Keto Homestead with Jess. Today I just wanted to get on here and give a little update, have a little morning chat with you all, and let you know what's been going on. Those of you that follow me consistently know that I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. And I want to apologize to my viewers and to also the people that I am subscribed to. I haven't been on YouTube at all. I needed to take the time out, refresh myself, and just readjust and reprioritize what's going on in my life. A lot of you know that I struggle with anxiety and PTSD, and that's really started to take another hold on me in my life. And so I just needed to prioritize what's going on. And as a lot of you know, I do study the Joyce Meyer books. I'm on a new one. It's called The Battlefield of the Mind. And the last 3 chapters that I have read have really helped me out in understanding some of the things that I am going through. I picked these books up at Ollie's, however you pronounce that. It's a discount store, and most of these books, I mean, they're anywhere from, I don't know, $14 all the way up to $30 some dollars, and I can pick these up, like I said, at Ollie's for $1, maybe $2, so they're really reasonable. If you're struggling with anxiety, PTSD, depression, any mental health right now, I suggest picking up a book from Joyce Meyer's and start reading that. It might help you. So I've been really dedicating a lot of time in the mornings and the evenings to these books and just learning all I can. And this morning I was reading on chapter 16 in this book. This chapter is about the Israelites being freed from Egypt and how God freed them. It goes on to say how they spent 40 days in the wilderness, and there's a couple of things that Joyce quoted or stated in this book that really resonated with me, and I would like to share that with you. So she says, the children of Israel spent 40 years in the wilderness making an 11-day trip because they had a wilderness mentality. So it could have taken them 11 days to get where they needed to go, but instead it took them 40 years because of their mindset. Also, she says in another paragraph that we also keep going around the same mountain over and over again instead of making progress. The result is it takes us years to experience victory over something that could have and should have only been dealt with quickly. So that really resonates with me and my anxiety and my PTSD. I mean, I've been dealing with this all my life. I feel like I've gotten a double whammy because there's mental illness not only on my father's side of the family, but also on my mother's side of the family. So like I said, I feel like I got hit with a double whammy. And my anxiety, everybody says you need to find out where it stems from, what's the problem, and then you can fix it, correct it, or whatever. Well, some people, like myself, we don't have a reason to have anxiety. It just constantly, what happens with me is my brain constantly is processing. My brain never shuts down. I have one thought after another thought after another thought, and it just throws me into a huge panic attack. And I've had a really hard time being able to shut that off without having a medication. Well, the medication that I've been on for years has pretty much been taken away from me and a lot of other people. So the medication that worked for me, I'm not allowed to get. And I have reached out. They always place these ads on TV or the internet, reach out if you have these issues, talk to your doctor, talk to somebody, get help. And I've tried that, and I've gotten absurd answers. One doctor wanted me to get electroshock therapy, and I'm not going to do that. That was just insane. She broke that down to me as oh, it's not that bad. They put you to sleep before they do it, and then they go ahead and do some electrical shock therapy, and it's proven in military soldiers that it's worked. Well, I'm sorry. I'm a huge history buff, and I've done a lot of research on electrical shock therapy, and I'm sure it's a lot different from when they were doing it in the 60s and 70s, but I'm not your guinea pig. I'm not doing it. And in the Bible, if you read the Bible, it tells you, God tells you to set your mind on the right things and not to have anxiety. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish now. And it seems to be working for me so far. I still do have my days. I have bad days, but most days my anxiety has simmered down a lot. And I think that if I continue to read and study and learn, that eventually I will be able to take control of this. Another statement Joyce Myers made that really resonated with me was, you have dwelt long enough on the same mountain. It is time to move on. Isn't that the truth? I'd like to share one more scripture with you that Joyce quoted in her book, and it is Colossians 3:2. And it teaches, it says, we need our mindset in the right direction. Wrong mindsets not only affect our circumstances, but they also affect our inner life. That really resonated with me as well. You know, I just hope that this helps somebody out there other than me. This has really, really helped me. Like I said, I still have my bad days, but I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to prioritize. I feel bad that I haven't kept up my obligations on YouTube. Not just to you guys, but for me, myself. I really enjoy making my videos, and I really enjoy interacting with all of you, and I just haven't felt like it. I feel like when I'm in that mindset of lots of anxiety and just worry, I don't like to be around people. I like to be in my safe place in my home. I don't like to go places. I like to really seclude myself and isolate myself because I feel like I want to be happy and joyous when I'm around other people. I don't want my anxiety and my PTSD and my fear to resonate off of me to other people. I want to be happy when I'm around others. So I don't want that rubbing off me onto either my viewers or people I see out in public. So that's another thing I need to work on, is setting my mind and making sure that I am a light in the world to you guys and everybody else. So anyways, that's what's going on in my life right now. I am in a fight for my life, for my mind. So comment down below if you're going through the same thing. I've had a couple of people on YouTube reach out and say that they're going through depression or anxiety. I think a lot of mine stems also from the pain that I'm going through. It's been about 8 months now since my back gave out, and I'm just trying to mentally be able to process that and also handle it. And when my pain flares up, boy, does the anxiety flare up too. I think it goes kind of hand in hand. And just leave a comment below. Let me know what's going on in your life, if you deal with the same situations. If you have any suggestions or comments that you could leave below to either help me or anybody else that views my videos, I would be really appreciative of it. And I am working on getting a better schedule for my YouTube videos. I'm going to try not to do a video every single day. It just is too much for me at this time. So I'm going to try to work out a schedule where it's more consistent and works better with me and for you all. Hopefully I'll be able to get back on track doing my lives. I just want to thank you all for your support, your concern, and continuing to watch my YouTube videos. I hope you are all doing well and hope to see you soon.